Game number 3. The score is 2-0 for Dunedain. He's gonna be the blue, not goblin, Rohan player at the top left side versus the red Isengard player, Fishy, at the bottom right side. I think Fishy missed the wall check, and that's a build you do against evil faction. I don't think that's good actually, to be honest, guys. Because now you are poor. You can't capture 2 settlements. You can only capture 1. And there comes the first peasant. And of course, Rohan will have the chance to recruit additional peasants all the time. I think he messed up the beginning. There comes the war chant, which you don't really need. You can win always the 1v1 situation against peasants. That's not a problem. The Uruks, they beat everybody in a 1-on-1, every swordman. And Hobbit also will send forward. You can see he's quite smart with the peasants. And he will recruit yet more Uruks now. The peasants are running it down. And of course, more peasants will be recruited. The good thing is, he has like good eco, kinda good eco, because of the double furnaces. But I think your eco should be much greater. Now you will lose the entire map, and Rohan will have better eco than you. And the problem here is, when you lose map control, Rohan is, you know, very quite snowball faction against Isengard, because your answer to Rohirrim have to be the pikemen, and he can easily recruit peasants from his farms to counter your pikemen. So it's like a very bad situation in either case. New farm design for Rohan. To have it look different compared to the Gondor farm. Look, the Uruks are even able to beat the 2nd battalion with the whole ground with the shield formation. Oh my goodness, more peasants are coming. Yeah, 24/7 peasants, 24/7. Do not fear them. And he has not even Uruk Pit level 2 yet. I mean, you can see the Uruks can definitely beat like at least 3 peasants with the war chant. But the problem is you can't produce them as fast as Rohan can. When you have this many farms, you can keep producing them non-stop, you know? Non-stop. So 26 seconds for each farm, for each peasant. Of course, you can recruit the Uruks faster. But you have only 1 Uruk Pit, while your opponent has like 20 farms, you know? Base is looking good, but map is not looking better for Isengard. He has only 2 settlements, which he was able to protect for a long time. There comes the war chant. No, I think tomorrow or Monday. Tomorrow or Monday. The rules in this tournament, really? I mean, we are almost in the finals, bro. You are asking about the rules. There is no real rules. We have a format. The rules are basically standard rules, you know? Nothing special. The format is you pick random against random. In the upcoming game, you play on the same map. You swap the faction in the spots. That's the format. What's up, animal? Okay. Lots of Uruks. Urukai. Their armor is thick and their shields broad. Yeah, maybe not tomorrow. I'm down also Monday. I would also like to watch, because my friends invited me to watch the games tomorrow in a bar, you know. And I promised them. And tomorrow I will be watching. I don't normally watch football, but it's the finals, you know. I need to watch the finals. I mean, he's a good-looking base, but the problem is with this map control, you can't win against Rohan. Because he has now Rohirrim up on the field, he can creep the whole map, right? And he can get easily power points for the elves, and then it's over, basically. This map, when you don't get a good start with the evil faction, good factions can always get easily elves. Because look at this, we have Goblin, Warclair on every outpost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creeps. With the creep in the middle, it's 9 creeps in total, which is more than enough for Rohan to get even stronger. So what Isengard needs are pikemen and wargs. That's what you also need, because you need a proper counter to the peasants. Oh, the Berserker getting trampled hardcore. Oh, but you need to trample them. In the melee fight, they are strong. Look at them go. You need to trample. You need to be careful. Their melee damage is pretty high. Oh, okay. Not good. I mean, he's creeping with the pikeman. That's something. But of course, like mentioned before, peasants are hard countering the pikeman. Inumara, what's up? Make vote on new farms. Why, guys? I don't understand what's wrong with the new farms. What the heck? I see people complaining like crazy. What's wrong with the new farms? It's something new and makes it more outstanding compared to the Gondor farm. Because Rohan farm was legit copy-paste like the Gondor farm. And the idea of us will be not only this, but also in the future we want to have like a more good-looking, you know, of course the design is debatable. Some people might like it, some people might dislike it. That's okay, right? But the plan is to have better looking models for every single structure in long terms. Oh, Lords. Careful, Lords, to not get into the range. He's gonna heal. He's gonna try to bring him to Lords, as you can see. Oh, Lords can shoot. Oh, smart move from Tony. You see he's waiting. He's gonna get the last hit. Very smart move here from Tony. Oh, if he can bring it to the Lords, that's gonna be even better. Because now the troll will keep following the Rohirrim all the time. Okay? He might try to bring them to the pikeman. Fish is not paying attention to the money. He should be taking it ASAP. Power points from Rohan are looking pretty good. He was forced to go for the heal, but he has, you know, still 1.5 power points on top of that. Oh my. I didn't even see this. The Ents are going to war. Fishy knows with Ents you don't want to joke around. Armory is also a new model, but already has this in the 2.9 version. Yeah, the Ents are going to war, boys. Look, 0 damage taken. Too tanky. Tanky, boys. Destroy the Orphank. Oh, the workers are coming in clutch. Okay. They can do something. 5,000, yeah. Ents cost 5,000. I mean, of course, Rohan can afford it, because look at the minimap, dude. He was creeping the whole map. He has like pretty much 90% of the map under his control. He has like 10 farms outside. It's just too strong. Look at the worker damage though. Look, the one which hurts is the worker and not the Berserker. Chest, nah, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And this game can be won anymore. So the last hope for Fishy will be the upcoming game, in which he will have to play Rohan against Isengard from Duni. Of course, you know, the Ents, you don't want to joke with them. But their timer is gone now. They have no more time left. And he's gonna recruit now more Ents. Should be going for 3-beard. Because you need to pay 1,200 for the normal Ent and 1,600 for 3-beard. Which is not much more, but 3-beard is a hero that can heal up over time. And also has leadership. We have the Alvin summon to kill this pikeman, no problem. And, oh, he has 3-beard, never mind, okay. Lords versus 3-beard. You can cripple him, by the way. It's also new. You couldn't before, in 1.06 at least. Now he's a hero who can get crippled. And he's a hero that hits like a truck, by the way. So be careful. Oh, he's angry. Orphan must be destroyed. Wizard must pay. And no, not today. Because Dunedain said that he doesn't want to play. Or that he can't play. It's like midnight. It's like 3 AM in the morning for him in India. And also, I promise my friends to play some League of Legends later on with them, you know. Look, he's crippled. But he's too tanky. Guys, do we need to make those things? Yeah, Beast is home. Yeah, Balindru. Do we need to make this, make them a bit more weaker? What do you think, guys? Against arrows. Are they not too tanky? I mean, the fact that this guy has been tanking all these towers now for like 5 minutes straight is maybe a little bit too much. I think it's a little bit too much. I mean, I get it, they should be tanky against arrows, but they are basically immune. I mean, they feel like Balrog at this point, you know? I'm telling you, I think Balrog has the same resistances against arrows. Oh, and boom, you can heal them too, right? All the way back to the full HP. The fire arrows and workers, but you need lots of workers. Oh, Gimli and Legolas. May the best dwarf win. There is plenty for both of us. Which is not the truth. There is not plenty. Where is Lords actually? Lords, oh, 1 HP. 1 HP Lords. Running away from Legolas. He needs like ages now to get back to full HP. Gimli is also the same situation like the Ents. So also very, very tanky boy against those arrows. He's saying this again. This Ents again. Yeah, but Fishy, he hit the whole map, man. He hit the whole map. What do you expect? Yeah, we are all lying to you, my friend. We thought today, when Lever Cleanser comes to the chat, let's all lie to him. Let's all lie to him and make it look like Donatan lost against me in the tournament. It's a prank. We made this up since 2021, you know? We have been thinking about this for a year, and now you got us, man. Come on now. How did you figure out, Drogo, bro? How can you do this? Immediately knew it's a prank. Immediately. Double furnace opening for Isengard into this one and into this one right after. And also he's gonna skip the Uruk pit. Okay. Okay. Interesting. War chant. That basically means that you need to willingly give up the map control. So with this playstyle, you basically choose one side to defend, because you can't defend both sides at the same time. That's not possible. And it's actually not a bad start, to be honest with you, when you think about this, because he has 2 settlements outside which he can protect for a long time, and 2 furnaces inside the base, which kind of gives him a good eco. So he can go for the Uruk pit next and even recruit crossbowmen, you know, at some point to get the Uruk pit to level 2 faster. So in order to get this thing to level 2, you need either 5 Urukai or 2 crossbowmen and 1 Urukai, okay? So when you feel like you are too slow, you can always go for the crossbowmen. And you can, it basically counts like it's 2 Urukai, you know? Okay. Alright, he's creeping with the Uruks. You're gonna get level 2 after this one, I think. Let's see. Almost level 2. Very close to level 2. Okay, nice. Beautiful. This one is gonna be destroyed by this Hobbit and peasants, but this one is gonna be potentially saved. When he's gonna repair this, of course, which he's not really trying to do. I think he's repairing now. Maybe not. Nah, should be fine. Rohan is taking over the map though. But again, the same situation for Fishim. He's capturing offensively, doesn't really capture too much defensively. He still needs to buy this one, and also the one at the bottom left corner, which Isengard will be capturing now for himself. Maybe we will also see Rohan play Fishy go for the Ent mood. Maybe that's the strat to go in this map. 03, yeah, true. Optien, what's up, my friend? Optien, I sent you in Discord a message about the new launcher we have for the BFME games, BFME 1, so you can download the game way easier. Did you see it, my message in Discord earlier today? And by the way, guys, if you missed it, we released a new launcher. It's out. It's released. You're playing it now? Did it all work for you fine, right? It's good, man. And the World Championship Rise of Twitch King is over. Avi is the winner. Avi is World Champion. He was able to win against Sauron in the Grand Finals. And for the first time ever, he got to be the World Champion. But this guy is looking dangerous, man. Avi also started to play a bit BFME 1. And I'm telling you guys, if Avi plays BFME 1 for 2-3 months, all these experts from BFME 1 he will get smashed. Trust me on that one. Like, I'm not even kidding. Avi is extremely young player who can adapt very fast and also very, very smart and quite fast also. Isengard is creeping quite a lot. Good looking base. Uruk pit level 2. The peasants are running it down. You need to recruit more peasants. And there is right now not a proper counter to that. So you basically need to recruit Berserker. Otherwise you can't deal with this. But what Isengard was doing good, he was kind of creeping quite a lot. Which of course is a win-win situation because you get money, you know, experience points. But also you deny your opponent power points, which is very important in this game. I'm curious if he actually gonna go for the Ents mood. Nope, not for the Ents mood yet, but also not for the armory. So you might see an Ents mood. If he goes for the Ents mood now, ooh, I don't know, man. I think it might be a little bit too late though. Maybe not. Maybe not. We will find out. Maybe not. Maybe that's gonna be the first W for Fishy. I mean, the map control is looking phenomenal. There is not a single settlement left for Isengard outside. Not a single one of them. But it might be changed very, very soon. How many horses does he have? He has 2 Rohirrim so far. I think 2 are not enough, you know. You need like 3, maybe even 4 on a map like this. Because you want to make sure that you are using 2 of them for creeping and 1 or 2 of them for destroying enemy settlements all the time. So I think the map is too big to have only 2 horses, you know. I mean, it's Rohan design building. It's not very similar. I can see a big difference between this and this. How is this similar, guys? I mean, this is like a what? I don't think it's similar. There comes Lurtz. And Uruks trample. I mean, the Rohirrim are fighting against those Uruks. And peasants are here to deal with the pikemen. Oh, be careful. Nice. Okay, he was paying attention. That's good. Rohan is trying to creep this. Can he do this, though? No, Isengard. No, he took it. He took it, okay? And also the money, one part of the money he has been able to take. Lurtz can creep now this one in the middle, which will give him level 3, by the way. So you're level 3, you unlock the Carnage. And as you can see, you get like a huge damage. And what's new is you can't be knocked down anymore when you are using the Carnage. That's new for Lurtz, which grants him like a knockback immunity when he's using his buff. This is so funny, you know? This is so funny. Okay. 2000 resources for Isengard. I think he's gonna rush Saruman at this point. I think the plan is to go for Saruman. But can Saruman be there in time? Because Ents are cooking. Watch this, boys. Watch this. The last march of the Ents begins. Okay. Will he go for Treebeard? Yes, he does. Treebeard will be recruited. The leader of this Ents. Isengard was cookie to try to go for Saruman. Even if you go for Saruman, he has only 1 fireball, but Rohan has 4 Ents. Yeah, you might be able to Worm Tongue them, but then you have like long cooldowns.
Why don't you pick up a rock and bounce it off the thick head?
And the White Wizard won't be coming up, but he's sending lots of workers. Dude, when you ignore the workers, the amount of damage they can deal to, you can't ignore them. So I'm telling you, 5 workers can kill an Ent in like 5 seconds. Not even kidding. Being dead serious right now. Okay? Yeah, this game is over. Just don't demolish this. Keep making more Ents. That's all you gotta do. Orphan is shattered into pieces. The End spam. Can you explain Fishy new 3.0 strat? Yes, 6 stable. It's new meta. New meta. Look. Stable, 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 stable. All of them are stable. Okay. There is still hope, as Aragon would like to say, you know? It is not over until it's over, boys. It is not over until it's over. This Lurtz is running for his life. He's running directly. Oh, now he's gonna reach. When the Ents are disappearing, or when they get burned, or when they're being damaged too heavily from, for example, workers, then the surrounding Ents, they start raging and they get an insane movement boost, okay? They can run you down. Look, Lords is kind of... Oh, look, the Palantir. You see the Palantir image? Or, you know, the ability? It's new. The peasants are on the hunt. By the way, something is wrong with the peasants in this beta. They are just running too fast. I think we messed up something. Okay, he crippled him. Carnage is on cooldown, but workers are coming. He's gonna watch on the workers like a madman. Oh! Oh my, what can workers do against such a reckless hit? Carnage him, carnage him. Bring more workers to the spot. Warchan is not enough. You need to also give them Eye of Sauron. Okay, Lords against the big boy. Oh, can he do it? Oh my, finish him, Worker. Yeah, Worker finished him, and he paid with his life for this mistake. That's funny, dude. Can you imagine? You are like, you make it, you finally destroy the big boy in your base, and he's dying, he's falling on you. This game, dude, I mean, we need a couple of... It's a beta version, we need to fix some things. For example, the Golem being pink, it's one of those things. And also, that's good that we get actually those games.
The last march.
Oh my goodness. I told you there's another Ent mood. Son Goku, man. I, Theoden King, will ride to war. Whole map control, and it's gonna call it. That's gonna be the game. The first victory for Fishy in the best of 7. Let's do this. We have the red Rohan player, Fishy, versus the blue Isengard player, Dunedain. In the game number 5, the score is 3-1 for Dune. If he wins this, he's gonna become the champion of this best of 7 series and move to the grand finals. If Fishy wins, we will see at least one more game.
The last march of the Ents begins.
Now, Ave can do this, Macro. Trust me. When Ave plays 1 month long frequently, not even too many games, maybe when he plays like 5 to 6 games every 2 days, he can become definitely one of the top players. Definitely. Easily. I mean, he is the best player of Rise of the Witch King right now. The same also in BFME too.
Fight for me. And I will hold your oaths fulfilled.
Lord Nemesis, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. It would be actually kind of funny and also kind of cool to see a player for the first time ever, like Ave Have, for example, being able to dominate BFME 1, 2, and Rise of the Witch King. Like that, I think that would be the first time ever. We have seen people being able to perform extremely well in both games, BFME 2 and Rise of the Witch King, but we have not seen a player yet who was able to make it to the top spot in all BFME games. 1, 2, in the Rise of the Witch King, they would be one of a kind. The Uruks are able to defend this, no problem. I think this map is not a horrible map for Isengard, because the spam is kind of less relevant. The pathing, there are like 2 big pathways, this one and this one. Your opponent can use to make it to your own side of the map. And when you can kind of... Oh, what is this, man? It's a Warp Pit opening for Isengard. Warp Pit opening. But he has no money. This building is bugged. You can see it's bugged. When you click on this building, you can see it shows you Urukai. That's a very common bug in BFME games when it's too laggy. I think there is like a connection problem between these players. It happens, I mean, it also happened before in 1.06 to me multiple times. When the game was heavily lagging, or when somebody had like bad connection, this can happen. Who else played BFME when it first came out? I haven't actually, I didn't play in 2004. I think I bought it in 2005 or something, 2006 maybe, and I was playing most of the time in single player because I didn't have internet connection back in the day. No, when the Uruk dies, and he can build stuff here, as you can see. He can build stuff here, and when he loses the Uruk, this building is gonna disappear.
Begins.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt doing a lot. Warp Pit into the Warg Riders. They cost cheaper now, they cost less money, so you can definitely do this, but of course the Rohirrim are better, because they can get easier leadership with Theoden King, and also Rohan should be able to get upgrades faster, and because the Rohirrim and also the Knights, they have the chance to buy the shields, the Horse Shields or the Knight Shields, to get a bit more tankiness versus the enemy Cav, which will make the 1v1s definitely favoring more the Rohirrim. But they will be able to destroy this farm, no problemo. He gets now lots of more furnaces. He needs to make a transition definitely at some point to see it. To Uruks. He's gonna make it. He's gonna recruit 2 works, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 work riders, and then demolish the work pit and go for the Uruk pit, I think. Because you cannot afford the armory yet, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he wanna go for the armory when I think about this. Maybe it's gonna be the better choice. Like imagine you have like early blades and armor on your works. You can actually fight this quite decently. He's creeping now, that's pretty good. Maybe you wanna go for lords first. I think so, because he has more than enough money for the armory. But I'm assuming you wanna go for lords. There is the Hobbit. And the Hobbit can be cloaked here around the settlement and be used whenever it's needed to deny your opponent from this settlement. And then you can use the Hobbit later on also to build here the End mood. I think the End mood is a bit too far away. The best situation or the best placement would be this or this settlement. So you basically are next to the enemy castle and you can pressure this way better and way easier. Lords will be recruited. I'm assuming Rohan wanna go for the End mode again. No, he's gonna rush Gimli. But that's cool. That's cool, man. The Vork Riders with the Palantir, they are zooming. They are zooming now. But can they catch up? Because he's microing and running in circles, as you can see. This is like the best counter when you fight against a Palantir. When you go in a straight line, the enemy horses will always be able to catch up to you and you will lose them. So you either do this or you need to, when you want to go back, for example, you need to like run like this, like zigzags, you know, like this. When you go like this, they will catch up to you and you will die. Pretty easy. Lords level 2. Creeping this will get him to level 3. Wargs are here. Isengard wanna rush Saruman, by the way, as you can see and tell. Gimli will be able to creep this indeed, but you can see the troll is able to knock him down on the ground. Trolls are a mean one in this game, so definitely powerful creatures, and Gimli will receive lots of damage. He might even die here, by the way, if troll keeps him knocked down all the time. Look, when this happens, you might lose him. The Animal, thanks for the primers for the first subscribe to the channel, really means a lot. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
The Animali just subscribed. Welcome to Beyond Standards crew.
He crippled him, but he got cloaked afterwards. That's unbelievable. Lords level 3, that's good. Has Carnage. He healed his Gimli, by the way, but Gimli is getting knocked down on the ground all the time, as you can see and tell. Right? Yeah, he's getting chunked. He's gonna lose the 1v1. He would have been dead by now if he wouldn't heal him. My sub virginity is gone, and I'm glad that you used it on us. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Yeah, I mean, he didn't. He couldn't. He's gonna die now. Oh, Lord got the last hit too, level 4. He has 4k in the bank. Trust me, you wanna go for the End mood here. This time it's gonna be a different story because Saruman is cooking. Saruman is already on the field. That's what it is. And Saruman has the fireball to burn one of the Ents. He can control the other Ents with the Worm Tongue and buy some time. In a Dream World, you can control them and you put them really far away from you. Remember, therefore, when you summon the Ents or when you build the End mood, you get 4 Ents, right? And they are only there for a limited amount of time. And when you control them and you pretty much send them to the opposite side of the map, then the opponent gets the control of them again, but then the time remaining is already very low, and until they make it back to your castle, they will be gone, right? That's a very smart move, by the way. Capturing outposts offensively is the move. Very well done. Legolas. Level 1 Legolas. You see how much he's hurting him? Hook. It won't be enough. But can you imagine if the Legolas would be like level 4 or something, and if he was level 3. If he would be like level 5, level 6, you could easily kill him in a few seconds. Legolas is definitely a hero killer machine. Dude, this Pippin or Merry has been causing lots of trouble for Isengard. Oh, the fireball! Heal is on cooldown, and Saruman is saying, hey, elf, you are not strong enough. Okay, the Fishy was kind of trolling around in this game, I think. He pretty much called GG multiple times early, but you know, it was still fine.